All right, so when you went to Body Slam University and School of Hard Knocks, right? This is where you learn your craft.
Yeah.
What do you feel you got from each one? Because definitely, Rusty Brooks, Soulman Alex G.
A little bit different.
Yeah, a little bit different. So, what do you feel you got from each one of these places?
Well, from Soulman, I call the finesse. He was the one that taught me the mat wrestling, the moves, the how to move like a soul man,
Okay.
If you ever watch Alex G work, he's so smooth, and I got that from him. He taught me every technical aspect of the wrestling business. Then I went over and I graduated into Rusty Brooks, and Rusty Brooks taught me that and more. Rusty taught me the sportsmanship. He taught me the stardom. He taught me how to be Max Stardom.
Okay.
He taught me the crowd, how to work with the crowd, how to cut a promo, how to walk out like a superstar, how to act like a superstar. He took it beyond the limits of who to be and what to do in the ring and out.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All
That's
right.
the difference of what I got.
So basically, if you want to boil it down to what Rusty Brooks gave you, he taught you how to go
All the way
up. All right. Let's see. March 16th, 2008. Let's go back. Let's bring the calendar a few years. ICW, Calle Ocho, debut match versus Michael Mannix.
Because my own partner.
How did you feel before and after the match? Before probably butterflies, afterwards probably dragons throwing fire out because you just accomplished something here.
Well, we were wrestling in the middle of 8th Street in a block party, and it was probably like 100,000 degrees outside. Biggest mistake me and Maddox did was, obviously it was sponsored by Coke, and we had I believe the Monster Energy drink.
Okay.
I believe me and Maddox drank maybe like 3 each. That dehydrated the crap out of us.
Wow.
So in the middle of the ring, we're both like, so that was a moment we're both laughing about it. But right before my match, I mean, we had guys like Blue Demon, in the ring. In the locker room. We had Norman Smiley in the locker room.
Wow.
These are guys that I grew up watching.
Names.
So how do I feel before? I can't remember, man. It was so long ago. I just remember being in that trailer, getting ready, and feeling like a superstar. And then I remember after we were so drenched, but we were like, man, this is the beginning. And then that was the first day me and Maddox ever had a match against each other. And then from that day on, we're like, why are we wrestling each other when we can be a tag team?
Nice.
So that was one of the first times that me and Maddox decided to be a tag team. And then from then on, we became the network.
Awesome. All right. So, let's also dig back a little bit. Oh, what's going on, Lou? Okay. Pause. Okay. To go to break. All right, guys. We just have a few more questions that we're gonna hit here. So, you guys go ahead and stay tuned to the Few Show.
What's up? This is Louis from 24/7 Miami, and we're checking out the show here, the Few Show with both Captain Boy. Well, we had technical difficulties so far right now, but we'll get right back into there. In about 10 seconds, we're going back in there for the last segment, for the last 10 minutes of the show. Last 10 minutes of the show, we're going to be coming right in right now. Captain Bogey, are you ready?
We're back already?
Back already.
Wow, this is the shortest break ever.
Shortest break ever.
Breaking records today.
Breaking records.
Yeah, 0-16.
Yeah, we dropped for a second there.
30-second break.
We're back. The video, HD, everything's going. Everything is rolling.
AC's on.
AC is on.
Crowd, come back from the bathroom.
Yes.
Break. Come back.
Yeah. Zipper. Come on in. Ladies, relax.
And now,
waiting for a few more minutes.
Last segment.
All right.
Captain Bogey.
Okay, guys. So, welcome back to the Few Show. So we're gonna go ahead and dig back, and kind of put you on another plane. If you can go back in time and talk to Max Stardom, 2008, what would you tell him? This is 2017. Max Stardom.
That is the best question. Thank God it wasn't part of the F5 question. That
Damn!
Could have had him.
Oh!
Look, even Bret Hart took a face bump. But
Took a dive.
if I were to go back, there's a lot of things that I should have done earlier. One is work out. harder. I have always been working out.
Yeah.
You know, but now I mean the dieting, the cardio.
Ooh, look at this.
See, look at
Te
that.
county.
One, I had 100 less tattoos. But you know, I just the year 2017, I stepped up my game. I owe a lot of it to Angel Rose. When she got into, she's probably listening. Hopefully she is. But when we first started training, Angel Rose she was young. You know, she was into working hard and not working, meaning, you know, a legit job.
Okay.
And I always wanted her to get in the ring and be a wrestler. So I would drag her from the bed to go to Soul Man or Rusty. It was hard. She wouldn't want to get up. She would sleep till like 2 p.m.
Okay.
But I would drag her. We would beat each other's butts all like for 2 hours. Come home bleeding. It was that bad.
Wow.
But
paying dues.
And then, you know, 10 years later, 2017, you know, she wrestles Asuka at NXT. And you know,
and you roll.
And then shortly after, she gets signed to TNA, to Impact. Excuse me.
Diamante.
That she started inspiring me. She was like, "Hey, remember when you used to get me from bed at 2 p.m. and get me? Now I'm getting you."
Nice.
You know, everybody knows that last year I took a little break from wrestling. Torn my rotator cuff. My body was a little iffy about it. You know, I was also a prospect for my motorcycle club at the time, so I wanted to concentrate on that. You know, my brotherhood, which I owe a lot to. So I was focused on that. I wasn't focusing on wrestling. And she got back to me. She's like, "Hey, this is your moment. I just did it. Work hard, man." She started calling promoters and, "Hey, man, my brother, Max Stardom is still wrestling." I mean, I was taking a break. I was out of the game for a little bit. They started calling me, and I just started, you know, getting back in the game. And then I was like, I need to get on the diet. I need to work out. I need to get bigger. And, you know, I did the transformation that I did. So if I were to go back, I would say I should have done that a long time ago. Okay. I should have started dieting, working out hard, getting out there more. You know, it's been 10 years. I haven't done things I want to do. You know, I still want to go to Japan. Finally, I'm going to Puerto Rico in June. So that's one goal down.
Okay.
I want to go to Cali. I want to go to New York. I want to travel. She's doing it. You know, so she's helping me. Everybody's helping me. So, you know, promoters out there, get me, book me.
But right here, big.
If I were to go back, man, just work harder, man. Work harder. Stay focused.
All right. So Max 2008. Hopefully you catch this message right here.
Back to the future.
Start it. Let's start it. My favorite all-time movie, man. It's freaking amazing. All right. For the last question here, give me a run for my money, man. This is a hard-hitting question. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
I'm just going to mention a few names here. Okay? Hopefully I don't scare you or you run off of our interview right now. Trina, Kira, Helena, Genesis, Miley, Dulce, Janet, Red Hot. When are we getting the next 5-star starlet? Talk to us. Come on, man. I've seen pictures of those starlets you had before. Okay? You know, a little bit of eye candy doesn't hurt. All right? I mean, you do a great job when you come, you know, solo. But come on, man. You had a nice thing going on here.
Yeah, for a while.
The fans are asking.
For a while, I used to always have a ballet.
Maybe one coming.
It's funny, you know, I was talking to Kira for a while. She's back in Miami. She was one of my first valets up, I don't even remember, 2010 maybe, when Pro Wrestling Fusion was around.
Okay.
So she was helping me out a lot. I mean, Trina Michaels, I see her all, we were supposed to work together recently, but it got canceled with a bunch of, you know, my plans going here and there. I don't know. Let's see how the future goes. But
all right, I put him on the spot.
If I ever have a starlet again, definitely, you know, I look for the best. So
yeah. How about let's just go starlet. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So last thing, and I'm gonna put this on you. Any last message that you would like to give your fans out there? People that you've worked with, people that have helped, the whole nine. This is your moment here to share.
I mean,
last words.
If I were to say it and keep it short, there's no better time to be in the wrestling business. Anybody can make it. Anybody can be a superstar. And thanks to Triple H for single-handedly opening up the doors for all the superstars that all the guys that thought we couldn't, you know, there you go, NXT. Mm-hmm. For guys that I never thought I would be there, you know. I was, I'm too short, I'm this and that, you know. But now you look at 205 Live, you look at NXT, you look at SmackDown and Raw. Yeah. There's guys all shapes and sizes, you know. And that makes, that should inspire everyone all around the indie circuit, all over the world, to work even harder and be like, hey man, I can be there, you know.
Nice.
So if I were to say anything to any of the guys, man, just exposure, just get out there.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how you do it, but most importantly, man, look good doing it. You know, like I posted recently on Facebook, Jinder Mahal is a great example.
Oh,
he came from nothing to
Yeah.
something. He went
really,
all the way up.
he
Transformed his body all the way up, and look at him now. You know, work hard, work on your craft, work on your body, work on your gear, look like a superstar, and you will be a superstar.
Nice.
To promoters, man, give opportunities. You know, don't stop booking your friends. You know, stop booking your best friends. Stop booking the same guys. Open doors to new guys.
Start today.
You know, start today. You know, today I make my Pro Wrestling 2.0 debut in Orlando, which I'm about to like head out of here and go over there. Ran by Alex Berto. About 6 years ago, I had a match with Alex Berto. And he's bringing me up. Give opportunities, new students, because the new students was probably John Cena back then. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That one guy believed in it, you know. So let's open opportunities. For the fans, support indie wrestling. Those guys that you're watching in your local gym can be your next John Cena, can be your next Roman Reigns. You never know. So just keep wrestling alive, keep it great, and keep it different, innovate, and definitely go all the way up.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. And can you believe it? This is the end of this episode. Yeah. We kind of did a little bit of a different format here, going a little longer on the other segments. But I believe we really got to know Max Stardom, you know, that little bit more. So I really appreciate this time that you spent with us here.
Absolutely. Me too.
And you know, definitely, you know, check out. Do you have an actual like page?
I have a Facebook and an Instagram page.
Okay, if you want to share.
Facebook.com/Max Stardom, and the same thing, Instagram at Max Stardom.
Okay.
I just got a Twitter again. My sister Angel Rose was like, you need to get a Twitter. You know, every WWE and Impact has Twitter. Get a Twitter. So
There you go.
Twitter.com, Max Stardom.
All
Add
right.
me. Follow me.
All right, check him out. Follow him. See where he's going next. And also tune in, because you will see NXT. You will see, you know, rumblings of Max Stardom in there, and support. All right. And actually, you show our shirt here. Yeah,
Buy
this
it.
is something
It's
new
$20.
here, man.
Brand new shirt.
Nice.
All the way up. Should have done it 10 years ago, you know, but I'm out there. And then.
All right. When we go in the time machine, that's something else you got to tell
something
2008
else.
Max. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're watching this afterwards, that's fine. Leave a comment, click a like. Let me know that you were watching, all right? Don't just stop me in the hallways at work and tell me, hey, if you...
Or in the streets or whatever, you know?
Yeah, in the streets, okay? So just leave something there, man. I really appreciate. Or I don't work in the ring. I leave it to the professionals. I'll be outside the ring. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys tune in for the next month. We will have a next episode, and we'll see what guests we have next. Now, this was a very special time, so thank you so much for sharing everything you did. Had a great time here getting to know you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we've come to the end of episode 16, Beyond the Max, here on the Fuel Show. We're out. Enough said.